Alright, so on my route I just passed a curb alert, got turned around. Gonna go back and see what's there. It's not a lot of room, so going to park, so I won't be able to get much film there. May try to get a quick shot of it, but we're gonna go back and see if there's anything that we can resell. Let's see, jars and jar lids, bunch of signs. These boxes are kind of cool. Oh yeah, grabbing those for sure. Like a little nativity set or something. So yeah, let's see what we got. So we're at Dirt Cheap in Meridian. Going to check some stuff out, see if we can't find some stuff, but high hopes because a lot of their toys and stuff are 70% off. And yeah, gonna do some digging, some scanning. Not gonna get a lot of footage, but wanted to show you what was what. Kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at, because music is loud, so who knows. Alright, so leaving Dirt Cheap, got a few things that we're gonna resell, but the toys just wasn't playing out. There was a lot of the same thing, and a lot of it just was kind of where you were at on eBay, so there's no real profit to be made. So we moved on those. I did find some random items, and I'll give you a shot of those when I get back home. But until then, we're gonna keep on with our adventure. Alright, so getting back to work, today is Sunday night, so we're starting a new video. You may have seen just a little footage of a curb alert that I picked up, and just going to show you some of the stuff that I've got. My dad picked some stuff up at the auction, so we got to go through that. Not sure what's going to be what with that, but yeah, if you can see kind of back on the table behind me, yeah, things have gotten crowded, so going to go through that curb alert and then check these things out that my dad picked up at the auction, and let's see what it is. Alright, so here's part of the curb alert. I got two of these, and this one is really good. It's very well packaged, and you can see it's kind of a wooden snowman set workshop. It is Flurryville. This is definitely a bolo. Haven't sold it yet, so I don't know that, but there are a couple sold and only one listed at $99. So yeah, gonna be good. Here is some games that my dad picked up, but then here's more of the wooden snowman. I'm assuming this is all Flurryville as well as here. Gonna kind of go through those and see what's what, clean them up, and hopefully get those listed. Also, got to play catch up on the things I did not get listed last week. Got the headlight, the boots, that shirt. Finish those vinyl records. I got 2 records left in this pile that I pulled, so hopefully gonna get all those put up, and then we'll go through some of these games and whatever. So there's an Xbox One game, Halo, Master Chief Collection. Throw that to the side. Got a Call of Duty MW3 for 360. Xbox One game, Call of Duty World War II. And then a ton of like slots and stuff like that. And then some glassware, which he said he really wasn't trying to bid on the glassware. He just kind of got caught up, but since he bought it, wanted us to look it up, see if there's anything there. I'm really not sure. I doubt there's any value here. So those are not the bolos that we're looking for, unless they're bolos. Then, you know, we're looking for them. So going to move those over. Yeah, moving them over. Put them right here. Try not to break anything and give you a rundown. There's a Slots Ghost Stories and Super Slam Hunting Alaska from Remington. I don't know if that would be any good or not. You know, if you go by other games, that's not really good. Reloaded, Farm Frenzy, CD and DVD burning, H&R Block, which, you know, everybody needs to do their taxes. McAfee Total Protection 2011. What is this? Well, that's pretty cool. Shadow Man. So maybe there was something there. We'll check that out. Jam Party Remixed, Peavy. So I'm going to check that out too. Those definitely piqued the interest. Just a Escape from Emerald Star, more slots, Looney Larry or something like that, the Lobster Mania. Got more slots, Vegas penny slots. Somebody loves slot machines. They had a gambling addiction, I guess. So if you have a gambling addiction, please seek help. But if you don't have a gambling addiction, buy things for cheap and sell them online. Hope to make money, because, you know, that's technically Yeah, maybe we're gambling too. You know, I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. So maybe we have the gambling addiction. Question: do resellers have gambling addictions? Because we sure buy a lot of stuff in hopes that we're going to get rich. Okay, so I put this aside just a few minutes ago and said, hey, this probably isn't worth anything, but it was unique, so I decided to look it up. And man, these are crazy. I don't know exactly what I have, but I was presently surprised. Yeah, I believe this is. I believe this is like a vintage taxidermy. So, like, from what I can see, that's a real butterfly in there. So, I couldn't find this exact one sold, but there are some sold for, 25, 30, 40, 50 bucks. And then I looked and seen some listings, and some of the larger ones go up to like $100, $150 and stuff. So just really crazy that something, I knew nothing about, but now I do. I'm going to be on the lookout for more of these. That's going to be cool. I'll let you know, in a later video if this sells or not, but it just kind of blew me away that, this little trinket, something I didn't think was very much to it, turned out to be, potentially a bolo. I don't know if it's a bolo yet. We got to sell it first, but definitely be on the lookout. All right, so Monday night has been crazy, or Monday's been crazy. I was off work, spent some time with the kids. We built a little tree fort or whatever, played in the woods a little bit. My daughter's making a video of that, so I'll link it in, maybe show a little clip. What are y'all doing? Where y'all at?
In the house.
In the house.
Clubhouse.
And then got called into work, so I had to go to work and do that, but I'm back home. And I've got some listings done. Going to show those and put those in the clips. I'm going to show you a little white just so I can put those listings up. So should be some listings popping up right now. Other things I got up today. And then here's the things that sold. Got some Zoom Zooms or Disney kind of little gerbil looking people. Got those sold. Sold that butterfly taxidermy globe. I put that up today and it sold. So either A, it was really good, or B, I priced it way too low. Sold these books I just put up. They sold for like $10, $12, $15, something like that. Sold a couple of Dragon Ball Z PlayStation 2 games, a Xbox One Doom Eternal, and then on Macari I sold this Voodoo Blues, a film by Misty Mundane. Sold this Scarface record, and if you remember, it was only half a record. I sold, this is a vintage kind of griddle type electric skillet type thing. I picked that up at the yard sale about a year or two ago. And then I sold some black pants. So all together, not bad. And like I say, I'll show you some of those comps right now. Alright, so I told you that I picked up a few things at Dirt Cheap, that it wasn't just a great time, but I picked up all these one subject, the 5-star college rule notebooks. I've sold these, but in 5 subject before, and they sold really well. So I found these, they were 50 cents each. I picked up 10 of them, but I used 2 for the business, so going to end up with 8 total. I'm probably going to do 2 lots of 4, and they're not going to make a lot of money, but probably going to be able to get like $12, $15, something like that for each lot. And when you consider like $2 into 15, it's not bad. I picked up this Elite WWE Seth Rollins. He's got that Dusty Rhodes polka dots on. I paid $10 for this. I paid up because I was really considering keeping it, and I still might. But if I sell it, if the box was just a little better, I could probably get around 30. But with the box and the shape it's at, I'm probably going to end up around 25 for that. And then this was really cool. It's a book, The Making of Fantastic Mr. Fox. And if this was not as scuffed up, you can see here it's got some scuffs and stuff on it. It would go for about $30 or $40. In the shape it's in now, I think I can get about 25. I paid 12 for that, so it's just going to be a small double up or just a little bit of profit on it. But sometimes I can't resist the cool and unusual. And for me, I like selling books, like selling, media. and this kind of fell in that category. It was unique, and so picked it up. Spent a little more than I wanted to. It's not something I would recommend doing unless you found it minty. If you found it minty, I definitely would pick it up because it looks like it has a strong sell-through price if you get it for a good price. But sometimes you just buy stuff because you're already there and you wasted the trip. So try to get what profit out of it that you can. So not going to make crazy money, but going to make some money. So I pulled this out of our death pile. It is a Fallout video game mystery box crate. I guess it's not a mystery box because there's what's inside. You get a planter, a notebook, a mystery vinyl exclusive, a pen, and a scarf. So definitely not a mystery box, but kind of a loot box or whatever. But pulled that out of the death pile. I've had that for a while. Just I had it listed on Mercari and didn't get much traction. A friend of mine had wanted it, but just never ended up getting it. So I took it down, and I was like, oh yeah, let's list that. So we're pulling this, listing it tonight, and surprisingly, it listed very well. So I always like doing new sealed products. They just, you don't have to do anything but take the pictures, and they go pretty quick. So yeah, hopefully this sells quickly. Alright, so sometimes I just scan to see if there's anything in here. And I looked in, and boom, what did I see? $100 in the dumpster. Unfortunately, it's movie money, and yeah, not good, but thought it was funny. Well, I finally got the Canon camera retested, and it worked well. Put it back up, and it sold pretty quickly. And then got this Halo game. My dad bought some games at the auction. I think I showed those off, can't remember, but this was really the only one that was worth selling, so sold that, and it sold. And then tonight, gonna finish what we started. Gonna get this the fantastic Mr. Fox book put up, and then see what else we can find to put up. All right, so Wednesday night we're continuing our listing. My daughter brought in this Mini Brands Gold Hershey's syrup. It's the strawberry syrup. We're going to throw the icy in with it. I believe this could go around $10 to $15. So that's pretty cool. She's going to get all the money for that. Then, man, oh man, what an outfit on Captain Sky. I mean, come on. That looks like he's straight out of the WWE. Pretty cool. Captain Sky. It's a little damage. Got some water damage or something. Going to check that out. Maybe test that. Then we got T-Connection. We got Cornelius, Brother and Sister Rose, Elvis, and Roustabout, Ebony Webb. We got Hello Dolly. This has Louis Armstrong right there, and Barbara Streisand. We got this one. I just love this cover. It's very, very cool, very comic book style. Renegade the Funk. We got Funkadelic, One Nation Under a Groove, The Frank and Woody Show. I don't believe this is very high, but there was none sold or none for sale. And then Build Me Up, Buttercup, the Foundations. I love this kind of face in the flower type thing they got going on there. Very cool. So gonna check these records out. I believe they all sell for at least $10 to $15. Could be wrong. But I think some of them sell way more than that. So we'll look them up as we list them and hopefully find those fortunes. Alright, so I found this Big Buddy Mr. Heater. Someone had put out by the road in their trash. So I just grabbed it. Gonna take it home and test it. If it works, maybe $80 to $100. Free shipping on eBay. So, what, $40, $50 after shipping? Because shipping's gonna be crazy high. But it may just become a personal item. We go to football games, stuff like that, so it may come in handy. So yeah, I'll take a free $80 and a Big Buddy there from Mr. Heater. Be on the lookout. Well, it's not every day you come to get gas and in the background you see a house burning. So hopefully everybody got out safe and the best for the best, but definitely a shocker this morning. Had to drop by the shop, get my car looked at, my son's truck looked at. Got to see this beauty, 57 Chevy in here getting a little work done. Super nice, dream car. But it's definitely being worked on at the moment, so. But it's a cool car. when you're the Hank Hill of Mississippi, what are you doing on a Saturday night? Pumping propane. So yeah, fun times. Not listing and selling and doing things on eBay like I wanted to be, but you know, it's all part of being a full house flipper and making that money.